ngrai mo
Ika ko ya ping pi telo.
jelwan ge tilo ben wochi wamat
Aka wa ne aka le ping pi ke ber ga mo.
ayi jine wore mo le kindo da ber kene
Ai wa ka loy.
abige ping
ama woji jin woke jin kwere ama woji jin woke jin goke ama woji jin wore wokam ku kwal ku jogo ak rane benajelya Ji cherry rane benajelya ama woji jin woke jin woke ama woji jin wore wokam ku kwal ku jogo ak rane benajelya Ji cherry rane benajelya ama wo nigga was gone nigga said man nigga chingalam nigga shamat jin woke wokam ku kwal ku jogo ak rane benajelya Ji cherry rane benajelya ama wo walime chukut limo ko swag lim telephone kulene Facebook ku ya wala lat ku chora de nigga ji woke wokam ku kwal.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're most welcome to One Time TV, a place where opportunity only comes once. With you today in the building is MC ZANNY. I'm going to be taking you through an interview with a very big guest that we're having in the building today. A guy that is determined in changing the music history of South Sudan. He's a rapper, and then, you know, he's just a very amazing person. You're going to be getting to know from him. We are going to interact with him today and get to know more about him as his fans. And then after this interview, if you have anything that you would like us to come and repeat and ask the biggest with, we are so open. You just have to drop your comments below and then we shall get you right. So ladies and gentlemen, with us today in the building is none other than Genesis Angel, and we are going to be hearing from him. So can you tell us more about yourself from the beginning?
Well, I go by the name of ZANNY. I'm straight out of ZANNY is we call it. It's called Black Revolution. It's a revolution. We don't hold the focus of music. We got a lot of things we do. Solid do it. Political power and stuff like that. Maybe also power out of people, motivation and speech. We focus on like trying to change, you know, the narratives of our roots as South Sudanese at the same time like trying to promote this African flag in the world. So DNA is a recall level that I am the CEO, but it has a lot of, a lot of stars in it. My stars are from different parts of South Sudan. I have one of my closest dude. It's called David. It's a South Sudanese from Central Equatoria, and it's one of the hardest rappers. We have chill, we have a lot of things together in common. It's a very good dude. We have KB Shakur is my shoulder. We also have a guy called Yansad Toko. It's also a Ghana. We have a guy called Yan. He's from Kenya, which is also part of me. And I have a guy called YLB. It's a team. We left long time. It's now in Tanzania. And then I had it, the new sign that I decided late. It's called The One Kid of The One G. It's one of the blazing stars. It's all me at the same time. It's blazing at the time. So DNA is a bigger family that we have, different type of goals, stuff like that. So that's all about the level I come from. And as Genesis, I'm a God very kind of person. I'm friendly, social, just like fandom.
Okay, that's an amazing introduction, and I think those that have been asking to know about Genesis, it comes from a very big family, of DNA. So what does somebody has to do to join the label or the DNA family? Is it particularly only for rappers or even anyone that does anything in music?
Well, DNA, when we say Black Revolution DNA, a lot of people focus on DNA. The word DNA in simplest way, it means determined is action. Determined with action. In other words, if you're determined to do something, it doesn't mean you have to be specified doing hip hop or something like that. I myself as Angel, the head of the crew, something like that, the CEO. Now I'm trying to visit that. A lot of people telling me, you should mix your music. You feel me? So in the first place, when we started, we were just focusing on hip hop. Reason being, South Sudan have a lot of things to say, and hip hop is kind of like a musical push. So when you're a rapper, you don't have to just lie about what you're gonna say. You have to have the themes on top of it. So that was our first, focus. As being an artist, we like we should first focus on the hip hop trying to liberate it, because in our country, it's not like the way people think. So those were the first goal. But right now, as Bazaar, a lot of people be coming to me and they're like, I should get changed, trying to maybe versatile the music to do other music. So people who like see Genesis do rap for so long things, maybe I could do another type of genre. But as I'm telling you, I'm gonna release a song on Conscious, yeah. So and that track is I'm sorry, it's in my mother language, but it's a dancing kind of music, yeah. So that is to show the other people that we can do anything, but just the fact is we're just trying to liberate a culture that is being ignored too much in any way in our country. So DNA is possible for anyone who feel like he can join or she can join. You can be a poet, you can be a writer, you can be a designer, fashion, stuff like that. We all really tolerate that. We really welcome everybody to feel you can be a photographer, anything you do good. Video director or songwriter, you all welcome. I'm saying like it's just any type of things you love, dancehall, Afro, any other music you feel like, you're part of us, bro. Because our focus is for Africa to change the narrative of South East in Africa and the world. So anyone is free to come, and nothing we need to do. You don't have penalties for how to join.
Okay, it's just sounding so sweet hearing Genesis talk about releasing a dancehall, and I think you all can't wait to watch the dancehall or to listen to the dancehall that Genesis is planning to release. First and foremost, what inspired you to enter music industry?
Well, it's a great question. Actually, I love it. First of all, our history in South is a little bit bigger, but the world doesn't know that. The world doesn't know that. All they know is the things we love. Fighting, aggressive people. We have that backwardness in ours. So to me, I was raised up in a family of a mother and father, and a family that loved God. Though that is part of the greatest. So I took long to say my part. Okay, and time to come, I heard my mother was happy, and they be like, "You died of travel to liberate. I'll give you freedom." And I'll be asking myself, what do you mean? Because I was a little kid though. So she was like, yeah, one day it will come. So I didn't know what it is all about. So in 2008 is when I saw my pop for the first time, ever since I was a little kid. So when I'm grown up already, so I saw Pop in 2008. So when I met Pop, he told me a lot of things, and he was wounded, like, because my dad shot 6 times in the church, so he was wounded. So we had a time together because when he came back, he loved me the most. I'm the last one in my family. He said, love me the most, and he's like talking to me like that. So in all the words he was talking about, I just called one. It was like, we are liberating. We just got the CPS sign. Our plan is to make sure you all will get the freedom. I was like, what freedom? He told me about the Arabs, So then it was like, time will come, we all gonna have the country to call for, and that is our identity. So when I look at what my pop told me, I was happy, and then I trusted that. When I was in the army and stuff like that, I could listen to music. Tupac is my favorite, and it's my mentor. So when I was listening to Tupac, he brought up by a single mother, and then he never had a dream of what he was doing later on. He shows power train going the rap game, and he was like trying to change fuel in African history or the Black American history. So I related my story with Tupac, and I was like, okay, I'm a South Sudanese coming out of the war zone, being born in the war zone. I've never seen my pop until 2008, so I think it's the right time I step up to tell the world about me. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody's gonna meet me and be like, who's this kind of person? They don't know me, and they don't know where I come from. But I believe like South Sudan is a good country. So I started evolving that, feeling from Tupac history, and then his history is about the money, and I love the money. I'm saying like I'm Genesis, that. I'm so much into that. So from there, I developed love. That's how I just touched on everything. In 2009, I started music a little bit, and my family was back. They were not catching up. They didn't want me to do that. Like, you have to choose either music or school. So I chose a school, you know. I chose a school, so I've been just doing my shit on the low with my G's, but I couldn't, portray myself or reveal what I had openly check about it. So that was 2009, and I kept going. 2011, I tried a little bit and still getting off it. Then 2013, I met some dudes who became drawers. We were in a group called STGs. So I joined drawers because I wanted to cover my identity with my family, so that nobody knows that it's me. I couldn't even put my names in songs. I just go through what I got to do, go back. I won't even talk about it. Niggas go through this shit. I focus to school. So in 2015, I think 14 to 15, something like that, our crew, we started to vanish from each other. We part ways. My niggas left in Juba. I stopped here. So then, I had people who could be like, Angel's no music because other people were lifting. You feel me? So I felt like
trying to bring it down with the talent you don't have the talent.
So from there, that's when I pick up myself like, no, that's not what I think. I was just trying to hide because I didn't want my family to fuck with me. I was now done with high school, like let me say O level, 2015. So then I take pieces of myself and I started doing music. So that's how I was done music and inspirations all Tupac. And I told stories of South Sudan, so I felt like I can preach, I can tell other people about myself.